How's it going, YouTube? This is NWO James back with a kind of big video. I got 6 new engines, 7 if we're being technical, but 6 new characters. Well, not all new characters, but 6 new engines. And if you watch my last solo race video, Doug vs. Dennis, you will see how excuse me for a second. You will see how I crossed off some of the names to replace them with other names on the bracket, but there are some names on that bracket that you might not know that I already have, but I have owned for a bit now. I've been trying to get this video for quite a while, but the thing is, before I got this video, I had to make the first 4 solo races, and then I'm gonna make this video, and then the layout video, and then it's just gonna be alternating between takeover and solo races just like that. But I made this video because, I'm sorry, I'm starting to blank out, but I made this video because these are gonna be the rest of the engines in the solo races, some of them, but most of them, yeah. So anyways, we're gonna start here. First, we got Stanley, Arthur, Stephanie, we got Mavis, Rusty, a newer version of Rusty, and Duncan. And I'm just gonna go one by one, so here, hold up a second. I'll get myself a stand for this right here. Okay, so Stephanie, I'm gonna say Stephanie was the biggest pain. Like, me getting Stephanie was the biggest pain because for the first version of Stephanie I got a Tommy Stephanie, but the seller almost scammed me. They tried sneaking in an arrow. Like, he didn't have the back part of his cab right here. Like, back part, he didn't have that black part. I'll just pull it up right there. He did not have this. And he about caught me with it, and then I'm like, oh well, crap, I didn't notice that, now I'm stuck with it. But then when I got the Tommy Stephanie, his gears were broken on the inside. Like, his motor would work, but he wouldn't be able to pull more than one truck, and he would not be able to go up any hills at all. So his motor was basically broken. So I sent it back, I got a refund, and then I bought this Stephanie, and this Stephanie's gear was also broken, but this Stephanie was in decent condition, and I wasn't about to, send it back, so I just decided to fix it myself, and now he's not the best runner. I don't know if you can tell, like, you can hear that or not, but he's not the best runner, but he definitely is a lot better than the other Stephanie. Now, Arthur and Stanley both, hold up. Yeah, there we go. Arthur and Stanley both, they weren't any issue at all. I didn't think I was gonna find a good condition of either one of them, but I did. Stanley and Arthur both were in perfectly good condition. Arthur, he came with a light gray box color, as you see right here. When I seen the photo, I thought it was gonna be regular gray, but I guess the photo had no effect on it whatsoever. And Stanley came by himself, which Stanley is actually really satisfying for me to lay my eyes on. I don't know why, but comparing him to the rest of the engines, he's just really satisfying to lay my eyes on. But here, these next engines, Mavis right here, now there was a minor problem because I don't know if you can see right there, but right beside the switches are supposed to be cab windows. Well, the cab window on the left was there, but the other half of it, the right, was not. So that was a little minor mistake that I didn't catch when buying this Mavis, but it wasn't too big of a deal because it's stickers and it's not even that big of a detail. So I just ripped the other half off, and I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I'm satisfied with this. Now this Rusty right here came with the rock shirt. Oh, by the way, Mavis did come with a breakdown train, and you did see the breakdown train in one of my previous videos, but it just was a lot easier for me to include him include the breakdown train in that video, and then, you know, I can go over it now. But Rusty came with the rock crusher. This rock crusher is actually really satisfying. See, I'm gonna push down on it, and then look at that, it goes up. But yeah, one thing I don't like about this Rusty is the color orange it is. Like, the Tomy Rusty I originally had, it was like bright orange, like a really good bright orange. Well, this one, it's got like some sort of fade to it. If you own a Trackmaster and a Tomy Rusty, you would understand. But this story right here, the story on how I got this Duncan here, let me make it where you can actually view him properly. Now this story is going to be a good one for you guys. So this Duncan right here that I have did not come with these two cars. These two cars came with another version of Duncan. Let me see if I can get him real quick. Yep. It came with this Duncan right here, but the problem with that is that this Duncan's motor did not work either. So I got a refund for this, and they told me, hey, just keep it. I'm like, oh sweet, I get to keep the Duncan and the cars. So this Duncan and the two cars were basically both free, and then I used the remaining money to buy this one, which it wasn't, I don't think it was too bad. No, it wasn't, it didn't have a bad motor. But anyways, on to the exciting part. Here is when we give them all a test run. So without further ado, let's start Stanley up. I'm gonna give Stanley a run for his money. Oops, went a little bit too far, but here we go. Nope, he's not going down that way. He's gotta go up, all the way up this way. Oh, by the way, my layout tour should be after this video, and then after that. Yep, okay, good. Just making sure that he doesn't go the wrong way. Whoops, knocked down one of Farm and Calls farms, but whoop-de-doo, it's all good. Stanley isn't too bad of a runner. Like, his motor seems perfectly fine. He has no trouble going up hills, and he's in decent, like really good, decent condition. So that's okay. You can see Stanley. He's going back into Knapford. Stop him right here. Okay, there we go. Let's put him this Duncan right here. So yeah, I'm sorry I don't have a sturdy phone right here. Like, my phone's shaking when I'm recording, but here we go. Here's Arthur. Now which way is he gonna go? Arthur's motor is not the strongest motor, but it's strong enough where he can go up hills and stuff. You can tell it's slow, but yeah. Arthur, Stanley both were in pretty good condition when I got them. I'm actually really satisfied with Arthur and Stanley. Now let's see how he does up this hill. This hill shouldn't be too big of a problem. No, it's not. There we go. Now, we're gonna go all the way around the island. I'm just not even gonna follow him. I'm gonna just stand all the way back at Knapford once he gets there, and I'm gonna just, you know, I'll just start setting, resetting, and then I'll record from the middle. I think that'll be a lot easier, because for those of you who don't know, I'm one of those YouTubers. He doesn't really plan out his videos. He just does all of his videos from scratch. The only videos that have script to them are, sorry, let me get it to focus up. The only videos that have script are the takeover videos and the Solo Race series. Some of them. Oh no, he still switched, but it's okay. Okay, now it's Stepney's turn. Now, when you see Stepney run, you're gonna see like a tiny jerk every time his motor goes on, but it's all good. Maybe you'll see it, but uh-oh. Oh, looks like we're sending them the other way. guys can basically see my entire layout from right here, but I'm gonna make a layout tour anyways, just for, like, I gotta make a video just specifically on the layout. It just bothers me. Oh, by the way, yeah, you see the scrapyards back there. Yeah, I redid that scrapyards bit. There's, gotta make sure I put it on Stepney. Uh-oh. Well, that's a problem. Let's put him back where he belongs, because he accidentally switched onto the wrong track. Okay, there we go. Let's see if we can get this. Maybe, I don't know. There we go. Yeah, I was worried I was gonna have to pause the video for a second, but here we go. Here comes Stepney. This tunnel, going through Henry's tunnel. And then, from out of nowhere, he goes back to the start. Like nothing happened. Now, this Mavis that I got, I don't think it's her motor, I just think it's the battery, but she goes pretty slow. Yeah, that's definitely the battery, but because I put one of those like cheap brand batteries in there, I don't know. She's probably gonna die out when we get to that big bridge or whatever, but yeah, this is a pretty big bummer. Didn't expect her to be this slow, but must be heavy for her to pull that breakdown train too. Now, if she makes it up this big tunnel, this big hill, then I'll continue the video, but if not, I'm gonna have to pause it and, like, you know, maybe she will make it. Whoa, she did. But yeah, I don't think it's this Mavis's motor. I just think it's the battery. So sorry for her going so slow, but it is what it is. At least we get to see her run on my layout. This is starting to bother me, but yeah, when I include I'm gonna include Mavis on the layout tour. She's gonna be part of the Koi with Bill, Ben, and Boko. I might put Toby in the Koi with her too, but anyways, yeah, I wanted to include some of these new engines on the layout video. Now let's see how big of a struggle this is gonna be for her. She's up 1. She's up 2. She gets up there. Yeah. Okay, so I don't think she's gonna have a big problem with hills with slow batteries, because I don't know how to explain it, but focus up. No, I'm losing focus. There we go. Sorry guys, I about lost focus in my video right here. Now Mavis is gonna stop right here, and her test run is over. Now, it's gonna be awkward watching Rusty and Duncan on a narrow gauge track, but whoop-de-doo. This ain't about gauges, this is just about watching them run properly like they're supposed to. I think that video, that Mavis one took around a minute or something. I don't think a minute or 2. I don't know. I don't think any of them are going to be that long. By the way, I'm also going to put the rock pressure in the Koi. Like, that's going to be where the rock pressure goes. It determines the Koi. But anyways. or my shadow. I usually try not to include shadows in my videos, but these videos are an exception, you know. Okay, so here we go. Wait, oh no, Rusty switched off accidentally. And now this one's gonna be like decently paced because Duncan's not too slow. I mean, I think Stanley's the fastest one out of all of these new characters I got, but Duncan is not a new character. But I have a different version of Duncan. I have a version of him where he's muddy and he came with cows in his slate car. It would just bother me if I had a regular version. Well, if I didn't have a regular version and I had to use a muddy version of Duncan in videos where he's not even muddy at all. Like, if I did a remake of Duncan and he was muddy in the remake, that'd be sort of a problem for me. Because with my OCD, well, I want to say OCD, but it just, like, it bothers me. Here we go. Nope, that ain't flying either. Gotta set it properly. Oh, by the way, before I close this video, I want to show you. Yeah, most of you guys may know, this is based off an episode. I think it's Duncan and the statue, something like that. I don't know, I don't watch it. But yeah, it was one of those hit toy Trackmasters where it's based off of an episode. Come on, focus up. And this, I don't think this is part of it, but it came with my eBay order. Here, I'm just trying to show you guys. Focus. No. Oh crap, there's a spider there, but anyways, yeah. Yeah, it's just got a bunch of small details. Small details like this make me happy. But yeah, that's the 6 new engines I got. There's Duncan, Rusty, Arthur, Stanley, Stepney, and Mavis. But hope you all enjoyed this video. My next video will most likely be my layout tour. I know most of you guys have been worried about that one for quite a while now, and I'm sorry, I've just been real stressed with school and stuff, and I don't always have the ability to set this up and make videos. I usually try to make videos once a week, but these next 2 days I'll have time to make some videos. But next video will definitely, well, not definitely, most likely be the layout video. So I'll catch you all later. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and this is NWR James signing out.